Alrighty, we are back with another scooter video. I finally got the cables in. Sorry for ending the previous video quite abruptly, but I knew as soon as I had to order these that I wasn't going to be working on the scooter for a couple days, so I figured I might as well get that posted. So I don't think I'm going to record putting these cables in since I already recorded putting in those in, so let's just put the new ones in. Well, we got the new cable run for the throttle. Got the throttle all back together, so that works beautifully. And then I think I'm gonna leave the brake cable for now. Whoops, there we go. Brake cable for now, cause it works. So we'll go ahead and take this outside and give it a test. Well, I'd say that worked very well. Other than I think it needs a bigger sprocket on the back there for a little bit more torque. Because I want it to be able to drift and do wheelies and all that stuff. But otherwise, yeah, throttle works great. Brakes work great. So yeah, let's go ahead and throw the seat on. See what we can do for that. Okay, so my idea for the seat is I'm going to use that piece of aluminum and bolt it to the bottom of the seat. I've got two brackets there in the vise. I've got the holes marked for the bolt holes on the seat, and then this piece of aluminum will go on top of them, and it will sit nicely on here, and it will keep the heat from the exhaust away from the seat. We've obviously had problems with this one burning a hole, and so we'll try and keep the fire away from that. But it should be pretty good. Once I get those drilled out, I'll weld the hinges on, because I'm gonna have it hinged because you need to be able to fill it up with gas, and it'll just hinge forward. That one hinges, where is it? That one hinges sideways and it's got a pin on the other side. I don't think I like it very much, especially since it's loose. I don't want it to be loose and rattle, so I also got some little rubber bumpers that I'll try and stick on, and it'll rest against the aluminum there, and it should make it nice and quiet. So let's go ahead and do that. I'd say our panels are fitting on pretty nicely. I mean, obviously they're not going to go back where they came from, but I think that looks pretty alright. Obviously it's not going to fit together, it's not made to do what it's doing, but we'll get some holes drilled and some zip ties in, and yeah, take it for another spin around the shop, get our thumbnail. Wow, this thing cleaned up amazing. Like, it is beautiful piece of artwork. I know it doesn't fit perfect, but it's got more panels than that, which that didn't come with panels. It literally had a seat, and that was it. So, but it is perfect. There's a few odds and ends I need to add that I will update on as I do it. I need to put wheelie bar and change the sprocket out, but that's minor stuff. This is complete. I'm going to take this home and drive it to work because it is a masterpiece. Beautiful. Wow, it even with many efforts, fits into the trunk of a 2001 Subaru Outback. Let's see if it'll close. Beautiful. Let's go home. Oh, we made it to the gas station. Gonna get some gas, and it's super handy. I just flip down, flip up, gas tank. Shortly after this video was taken on my drive home, the chain decided to explode and I had to walk. Alrighty, so as we saw in the last clip, test ride didn't quite go so well. I did put another master link in the chain. It's been ripping around okay, but I kind of need to figure out something for this chain tension here because it's not really gonna do. So we went to Princess Auto. We got a idler sprocket, new carburetor, new spark plug and air filter, which are already in it. And we got a smaller sprocket for the jack shaft here. Hopefully we can get a little bit more gear reduction, get a little more low end torque. We just took it for a test drive, and I forgot to tighten down the everything. So jack shaft's loose, and the sprocket's loose, and yeah, that's fantastic. But it's torqueier now. It's definitely noticeable with the smaller sprocket. So I think we're doing pretty good torque-wise. It could be a little better, but oh well, no big deal. We got the new carburetor on, and we also had something break. The hinges on this seat are not adequate. One of them's already broken. So let's get some bigger hinges. Maybe go to Canadian Tire. I don't know. But got that all sorted out, we're gonna go ahead and try and start building this chain tensioner here. I can put the new carburetor on. I'll have to do that at some point too. But for now, I'd say this is a priority since it's running right now decently. So what we're gonna do is take a bar of this, probably just cut a notch out of it so that this bolt can slide back and forth. It's not very thin, but it doesn't need to be because it's not gonna have much pressure on it. It's just at the bottom of the chain to pick up some slack. Not much. Just some, and like it's not that heavy, and this is the slack side, so just to keep it off this axle here and pull a little bit of tension out. It'll probably go like that and on a little slot, and then the bar will come off here, and so it'll come up, slide up, and catch tension there. So yeah, it's pretty simple. I just took a stick, you can see it can slide in here, slide back and forth. I kind of, oh, there we go. Yeah, adjustability like that, tighten it up, and I'll just weld that bar on like that. Now obviously I have to shorten this bar and weld it down onto that black bar there. But yeah, this is pretty much essentially what it's gonna do. It doesn't need to be that thick, and it'll point more upwards so that the sliding will tension or loosen the chain. Oh, we'll just go ahead and throw the new carburetor on, and then we'll take it for a test spin. We'll see what we can do because the weather is deteriorating very much outside. But chain tensioner all lined up there. It's not really a tensioner, it's more of a guide, but it's very smooth. You hear nothing, no rolling resistance. Very nice. It's pro. Pro Scooter Racer, Clay. This thing's working amazing. Eventually this is going to turn into snow. I don't know if it's snowing yet, but I'm just going to keep going. I'll take you guys with me. Gonna zoom out a little bit. Quality went down, but you guys can now see pretty much what I can see. Woohoo! Oh, this thing is amazing. This thing is so sick. I have to drive with one hand, but woohoo! Oh, it's a bit rainy. Oh, it's windy. But this thing, amazing. It's beautiful. Just spin around. And it picks up pretty quick too. Race. Woo! Except I don't have my brake hand. Holy, but I can still turn pretty good. If I lean out onto the outside wheel to turn, it turns perfectly. Wow, this is like ready for the streets. And it drifts. Oh, it's a bit chilly though. Oh, what? Holy, oh, that's perfect. The torque is better. It idles now. The chain's not slapping around when I'm braking. The only thing I need is a wheelie bar, but I don't know. I think the weight's distributed well enough. I don't think it needs a wheelie bar. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. There's not really much more else I can do. There's some odds and ends, but it's pretty much been, I'd say, bulletproof for now. I've worked out most of the kinks riding it around last couple days. So I think that's where this project pretty much ends. I'm sure I'll upload doing maintenance on something else. We got a camping trip coming up that we're going to be ripping these things around. I'll post some shorts of that. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next one.